Hello everyone, my name is Shreya and I am one of the co-presidents of the Big Spoon Lil Spoon McMaster Chapter. Today I will be joined by my sister Riya to demonstrate a relaxing warm-up yoga routine. Riya is on the autism spectrum and greatly enjoys doing yoga and uses the practices every single day whenever she's feeling stressed. I hope everyone can learn a little bit about yoga and breathing techniques. Riya and I are not yoga instructors by any means, but we do this practice because we enjoy it and we wanted to share it with you all. Today you will need a mat and comfortable clothing. So what can yoga do for you? Yoga helps increase body awareness, it improves motor skills, and it helps soothe the body and decrease anxiety. Feel free to take breaks at any time and make sure to go at your own pace. Make sure to consult a doctor if you have any concerns. Let's start by sitting in a comfortable position. That could be whatever you want. It could be sitting cross-legged, it could be sitting on a chair, whatever is comfortable for you. Now let's take 5 deep breaths in and out, making sure to expand the stomach when you breathe in and contract it when you breathe out. Next, let's try bringing our shoulders to our ears and breathe in while we bring our shoulders to the ears, and then breathe out as you put it back into neutral position. Let's do this 3 more times. Next, let's warm up our neck muscles by first looking to the right and taking a deep breath in, then breathing out as you move your head to the left side. Take a deep breath in and then move your head back to the right side. So let's continue doing this for a few more breaths. Big deep breaths in and out. Next, let's continue on the same idea but by looking up and breathing in, then looking down while you breathe out. Then look back up and breathe in and go back down as you breathe out. Keep this cycle going, tilting your head up and down slowly with your breath. Next, interlace your hands and place them on top of your head, but don't place any pressure on your head. Don't push down. Just let the natural weight of your hands rest on your head, and take a deep breath in and out. And let's do this 5 times. Next, let's take your left hand and place it on your right knee, and then put your right arm and hand behind you. And let's try and twist a little bit here just to stretch out the back. If you can't twist, that's fine. Don't push yourself. Just make sure to take some deep, big breaths as you're trying to twist, working your body. Next, let's switch sides. So now your right hand goes on your left knee and your left hand goes out behind you, and you try and look back. If you can't, that's okay. Just try your best and take some deep breaths in here. Next, let's do some arm stretches and lift your arms up to the side like you're a bird. Stretch them out as far as you can, and then go in and give yourself a big hug. And let's hold it there and breathe in and out a few times. Next, let's extend our hands again and then try and put the opposite arm on top this time and give yourself another big hug and some deep breaths. Now that we're all done, let's start wiggling our arms out, get the blood moving. Okay, next we have to get into our tabletop positions. Your back has to be straight, your arms straight. And if you want, you can move your hips a little bit here just to kind of get yourself warmed up, ready to start stretching your legs and your hips. Next, let's start off with the cow pose. So look up, curve your stomach down and push your butt up, and then progress into a cat pose where you tuck your chin in and curve your back and push the middle of your back to the sky. And you keep doing that as you raise your head up into the cow pose, you breathe in, and as you go into the cat pose, you breathe out. And you continue this for a few times. Next, let's plant our hands, our palms down, and go into a downward dog. So your hips go up and your body kind of tries to make a right angle. And breathe in and then lift your feet up into tippy toes and breathe out and bring it back down. Breathe in, tippy toes, and go down for breath out. Next, let's go back into our tabletop positions and get ready for one of my favorite poses, the child's pose. So you keep your toes together and you go down and place your head on the floor if you want. You could put a towel there if it's uncomfortable, and just let your whole body relax and stretch. And the natural gravity just push the weight of your body down and stretch you out. Take a few big deep breaths here, in and out. Be mindful of your breaths. Next, we're back in our tabletop position and we're gonna push up towards a downwards dog again. And then let's walk our feet up and come into a sitting position back on your mat with your back straight, your feet out, your shoulders up and out as well. Next, reach up high and fold over and tuck your toes, or try your hardest. You can bend your knees if you have to. Just try your best to fold over. This is a really good position for digestion and for anxiety as well. So we're going to stay in this position for 7 breaths in total. So make sure you breathe in and out. Next, let's sit back up tall and scooch on down and get into the corpse pose or savasana. So you keep your palms up, your feet relaxed, and just close your eyes and breathe in and out. It's a very relaxing pose. Just let everything go, be all loose. There should be no tension here at all. Make sure that you expand your stomach as you breathe in and contract it as you breathe out. And now let's start waking up the body. So wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and then your feet and your hands. Start waking up every single part of the body. You can wake up your arms, reach up ahead. And now let's bring our feet in, our knees in, and give ourselves a big hug, a good job hug for doing so well today. And yeah, if you want, you can rock back and forth, massaging your back and your spine. And just take a few deep breaths here, giving yourself a big congratulations for doing this routine. And now push yourself up, come back to a seated position. If you want, you can cross your legs and put your palms together and take a deep breath in and out. And if you want, you could end off with one last chant of Om. Thank you for practicing yoga today, and I hope everyone enjoyed themselves.